Hello everyone, we are back on the test server today doing more Miracle Pudding shenanigans. The deck hasn't changed since the last video because I was at work yesterday, so I haven't got any more testing done. However, I thought I'd make a video nonetheless just to try and teach you exactly how to play this deck because it is bloody difficult. So many things you have to learn: what to sack, when to sack, what to play, what not to play, when not to play stuff, when to play stuff, what order, when to go off, when not to go off. There's quite a lot of things. So I've played about 100 odd games with this deck just to try and learn all this. So I'm going to try and share my wisdom with you today. So, because it's a test server day tomorrow, isn't it? Monday tomorrow. Yes. Test server day. Which means you can all hop on here, and I'm sure most of you want to play this deck, so we'll give it a go. So the aim of the deck is to use Budding Retreat and Budding Vater to give us resources. Using these resources, we blow up with our big bombs, God Hand, Necro, Watchers, and win the game in one turn. We can do this, depending on the draws, pretty consistently between turns 6 and 8. If you have brilliant draws, 5 to 7. If you have a perfect draw, probably turn 4. Actually, turn 3. You can probably go off turn 3. What, possible? Yeah, it's possible to go off turn 3, I think. If you go turn 1 Vater, turn 2 Budding Retreat, turn 3 Budding Vater into stuff. It might be possible. I haven't worked it out, but turn 3 win might be on. But anyway, so these two scrolls here, Budding Retreat, Budding Vater, are our top priority. We need at least 2. This is important. We need at least 2 of these scrolls to work because they give us plus resources. Otherwise, we're just breaking even. We don't want that. So, hand priority wise, we are looking for these 2 scrolls most of all when mulliganing. If we have none, it's a mulligan. Pretty much no matter what you have in the hand. If we have 1 and some decent things like Rat King, Skythorn, no AD, we keep it. If it's just 1 Budding Retreat and like 3 bunnies and a rekindled spirit, probably going to mulligan it. If we have one of these and a win con in God Hand or Epigeddon, probably mulligan that as well. We've got 6 of these, we can draw into them. Although sometimes we do need triple Epigeddon, triple God Hand to win the game, but that's possible turn 6, so who cares? Anyway. Oh yeah, I did do that turn 6. I had double Watcher, triple Necrogeddon, triple God Hand, turn 6 in a game to win. It worked. So, resource gain. That's the plan there. Generally, we don't play anything till turn 3. Even Sister of a Fox. Only if the hand is bad and we need to start drawing cards. We play Sister of a Fox turn 2. You don't really want to play anything unless you've got a Budding Retreat on the field just so you can gain max potential out of it. Skythorn is a better turn 3 play than most. Get this on the board, then you can start reducing its countdown immediately with your stuff. That's important. Don't just play Beast Rat, Bunny, Ragged Wolf without anything else on the board. You want to use these to count down Skythorn to gain resources off Budding Retreat and Budding Vater. That's the plan there. The idea of Skythorn is it's free draw throughout the game. We don't have to spend any resources once it's on the field, so that's excellent. Just 1 or 2 can really set things off. Every turn we are looking to win the game when we have these 2 out. So we cycle through the deck. When we can't draw any more cards and we don't have the necessary cards to win, we stop. That's the key. It'd be tempting when you've got space on the board just to keep going, but then you'll just be wasting cards for the next turn. You won't be able to do anything. We can use, so say we have a Skythorn out, Budding Retreat, Budding Vater, we play a few things, we can no longer draw any more cards. We've drawn off Skythorn, we haven't got an Epigeddon or God Hand in our hand. We have resources, but we don't have the win con, and we can still play Rat Kings and no ADs or something. Don't play them. We want to hold on to them for next turn because then you can actually get the extra scroll from here, which could be the difference. So, and also gain the extra resources next turn as well. So, patience, that's the key. Nog Nest, sometimes you want to use it as a wall, sometimes, like in my last video, you want to put it on the back. if you think that you can gain the resources from it and protect it. So be careful there. It's really tough, so I'm probably going to play a couple of games here just to really show you what to do. Rekindle Spirit is kind of like a last resort. Don't just play it just to draw cards if you've got Budding Retreats out. Play it after you've gained lots of wild and you think, I need something desperately, so it's the last resort. Play Rekindle Spirit, because if you don't draw from those two cards, the cards you need to win, you're dead, because you won't be able to go off next turn. So be careful with that. But also it's great before you put down Budding Retreat out, just to help you cycle through your deck, so that's why that's in. That's that. Okay, so we're going to play games now. 2, maybe 3. And I shall do my best to explain everything for you guys, because, as I said, it's really hard. Okay, so the first game we're going first. We've got a hand of Budding Retreat, Rekindle Spirit, Sister Fox, Rat King, and Ragged Wolf. We're going first, which is awkward. Sister Fox will help us cycle through. We've got a Rekindled Spirit. We've got Budding Retreat, which is great, and a Rat King. So they're 2 of the big cards that we need. I think this is on the verge of mulliganing, but I think we're going to keep it. I think we can get away with it because we've got Sister Fox and Rekindled Spirit to draw us cards. So we're going to keep it. We're going to start by sacking Ragged Wolf. Because we don't want to sack anything else, basically. Childbirth Memorial. Okay, so he's energy and growth. Probably Gravelocks. God Hand, so that's a win con. However, we want to keep everything else over it. Sister Fox, we're going to play this turn to draw a card, so we can Rekindle Spirit it turn 4, hopefully. We don't want to sack Rat King or Budding Retreat, so we'll get rid of God Hand. And Sister Fox, we will play it. We'll play it just down here because we can. Now, hopefully he doesn't kill it. That would be nice. We draw no AD. This is one of the key cards because it gives you wild. Normally the only way of gaining wild is from Budding Retreat, which can be tough to do unless you've got... to get up to Necrogeddon, that's what we want. That's what we want wild for. So to get up to Necrogeddon mana, you need Rat King, lots of Rat Kings with Budding Retreat, so no AD lets us cheat a bit. So we're going to keep that. Get rid of Sister of a Fox. It may be a free card. Actually, we'll play Sister of a Fox first. That's probably the best idea. Dangerous if we draw something nice, which is why I don't really like doing it, but we get away with it. Get rid of God Hand. So we're looking to Rekindle Spirit this next turn. Even if he sparks one of these, we can still Rekindle Spirit, so that's great. We didn't want to play Budding Retreat that turn because Rekindle Spirit would get rid of Budding Retreat, which is just anti-good. We're going to go up to 4 growth, which I don't generally like doing. If you can stick with 3 growth, then that's great, because we usually want to start sacking scrolls. Anyway, we've got a second part of our combo, so we can start going off now. Now we've got Necrogeddon, so that's great. So we're going to need Necrogeddon. We can easily get to Necrogeddon with no AD and Budding Retreat and Rat King, so that's great. So we're going to sack Brother of a Wolf here. Brother's in because it can summon 3 wolves, which can be useful if you're in trouble. But it is quite expensive. We've only got 2 in the deck, so we're just going to sack it. Look for parts. Okay, so we've got things on the board, in our hand rather. We drew Necrogeddon Crimson, which isn't a great draw. Generally, I like to play Budding Retreat first, which we're going to do. Budding Vator might be a good idea to get out, but we are playing its energy and they can burn it, so that's a problem. Normally playing creature sometimes before Budding Retreat is the better play. For some reason which I've forgotten. Because Budding Retreat lasts 6 turns, that's why. You want to try and make full effect of it. So if you play Budding Retreat and then Vator, you're not really gaining. You're kind of losing a turn because it's be difficult to go off. So we're going to play Budding Retreat now. Also the danger of playing Budding Retreat first is that they gain the wild as well. So they can take advantage of it like that. As you can see, we've played nothing, so we're fine. Rekindled Spirit is bad, we don't want to get rid of this. Double Neck again will be more beneficial than playing Rekindled Spirit, definitely, so we're going to sack that. And Crimson Bull is an extra thing. Anyway, so here's a case where we have... Do we have ways to get Necrogeddon Crimson Bull? We need 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I might be able to win. We might be able to win. Hang on. Let's work out. Budding Vater, 1, 2, yeah. 1, 2. Budding Vater would have to go up here. Okay, Budding Vater would give me 1 wild, 1 growth. It would leave me on 1 wild, 1 growth. Beast Fat would come in, put me on 2 wild, 2 growth. That doesn't sound right. 2 wild, 1 growth. 2 wild, 1 growth. This comes in, puts me on 4. Rat King first before no AD. Necrogeddon, Crimson Ball. Let's try working that out again. This is, you have to really math. This is why it's going to be difficult to play this deck in 90 seconds, because you have to be quick. So Budding Vater, 1 growth, 1 wild. Beast Rat, 1 growth, 2 wild. No AD would have to be played first. Unless I play no AD before Budding Vater. No AD goes into 1 growth, 4 wild. 1 growth, 4 wild. Budding Vater. 1 growth, 4 wild. Budding Vater. 1 growth. 2 wild. No, it would be 0 growth, wouldn't it? 3, 4. No, hang on. Start again. Start again. This is hard. Ah, dear. Necrogeddon will be, as soon as we get 1 Necrogeddon, we're going to play Crimson Ball, because Necrogeddon will give us for wild. So, Budding Vater. Let's go no AD first. Let's see if we can get, because we need Rat King to be played last. We need Budding Vater and Rat King at the same time. We need to go have Budding Vater in the field before we play Rat King. I'm not so sure we can do it. So no AD would drop us to 1 growth. Playing no AD first is just fine. No point in playing Vater first. No AD would be more beneficial. So no AD gives us 1 growth, 4 wild. Playing Budding Vater costs 3, so that will drop me to 2 wild, puts me up to 3 wild. Beast Rat will put me on 1 growth, 3 wild. Rat King, no, we can't do it. Okay, decided we can't do it. We'd have probably have 7 resources, but it wouldn't be 7 wild. If that was a Budding Retreat instead of a Budding Vase, we'd probably be able to do it. So instead of this turn, instead of just wasting things, we're just going to play Nog Nest. We're going to play it at the back as well, because we might be able to gain benefits from it. So end the turn. Don't think I can do it. Please don't tell me. You're going to spend time now working it out, aren't you? And I don't think I can do it. So it's a new turn, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, and I'm feeling good. So in the same situation as last time, can still maybe go off. Sister of Fox, we're not going to play it, I don't think. We don't need 2 Necrogeddon now. We've decided we don't need 2 Necrogeddon, but we can't sack for scrolls. I don't want to just Budding Vase because you could just burn it, so I think this is a turn where we just Sister of Fox and see what our options are. Fertile Soil. I don't want to go up to 5 growth, that is really, I want to sack for scrolls, but I want a Fertile Soil. I can't really do anything else. This might be, yeah, I just have to sack for growth and play first also. See what we draw. Budding Vater, Rat King, no AD. Okay, we're going off next turn. Guaranteed. It's just a question of whether I'll be able to win the game. It's going to be tough. Get another Budding Retreat. Protect this. Might be better to delay going off. Necrogeddon, Crimson Ball give me 5 attackers. So we can take out this idol, we'll take out this idol. But taking out the other idols would be a bit too tough, I think. But we do have Rat Kings. We would need to draw into a God Hand or Crimson Ball to win. That's annoying. This is on 5 health. We could definitely do it. Might. No, it's impossible. If this Gravelock Elder was a step behind, no. This Nog's Nest was there, or the Elder was just on the other lane. I could do it. Okay, so we can't do it this turn. Or rather, if we go off now, we couldn't win, I don't think. So we're just going to play Budding Retreat, just to mean we can definitely do bigger things next turn. So we're going to want to protect Nog's Nest now, because if we get the 2 Nogs from it, that's going to be 4 wild next turn, which is pretty useful. So we're just going to play Beast Rat. There we go. Now we can't sack for scrolls this turn. I don't think we're actually just not going to sack. If we play stuff and then sack, that would be losing 2 cards, and we want all these cards. So I think this is just a turn where we pass. Although that might not be right, because we haven't got. We need to draw into something. Okay, we're going to play Budding Vater actually. We don't need 4. I think 3 would definitely be enough. In fact, we just need these 2 to go off. So we're just going to sack the Budding Vater here. Anything else is more beneficial. So sack Budding Vater, we get a Bunny and Rat King. That's not good. Having Budding Vater down means we'll be gaining off this. Okay, forget that. But we still gain 4 wild from Budding Retreat. So this is a very delayed because we're running out of answers because we had to sack quite a lot of them early. We get a Beast Rat, so we can't sack the scrolls. This is a problem with this deck, because sometimes if you don't draw the right stuff, you're in trouble. Got 2 turns left. Or really 1 turn. Especially since I sacked the Budding Vaters. So we're just going to play a few things and sack for scrolls because we have no choice. We no longer need the no AD. Because we've got 3 Rat Kings in hand, so we'll be getting enough wild. Still no big things. I want big things. You can see we're on 8 wild. I have to pass for go. We have to be patient because we only get 1 shot. Only get 1 shot. Actually, there might be a way for me to win now. I might have messed that up. It might have been a way for me to win next turn because I could have been taking out the Elders. Maybe. Actually, I don't think so. Okay, so we've got nothing in hand. We're kind of forced to go off this turn. We have to hope when we sack the scrolls we draw stuff, otherwise we just don't win. So, was that true? We'll just play our little stuff first. And then sack the scroll. So here we go. We get a Crimson Ball, so that must be game, surely, yes. Okay, so we can win this turn. Might have been able to win previous turn if I took out an Elder, because I could have reduced 1 by 5, take out 1, that would kill the other. So I might be able to win a turn or 2 ago, because Nog's Nest went off. But I didn't think about that. So there we go, Rat King. Can I actually win? Yeah, surely can. Yes, Rat King. Rat King would just be really unfair with lots of Rat Kings here. And the piano is being played. Okay, so Necrogeddon. Double Crimson Ball. That should hopefully be a win. Bit of a tough game that, because we didn't really... We drew all the our win conditions pretty early, having to sack them, and we just drew pretty much nothing during the mid game. We got a field full of husks in the end with 7 attacks, so it'll do. Just got there. As a point with this deck, it's not exactly complete. I think I need more win cons in there. I might need like a Corrode or Essence Feast just to really help finish things off in situations like this. But we're playing the deck that it is now. So that's one game. We'll do at least one more, and then I'll decide after that. So moving on. Okay then, second game. We're going second, and the starting hand is very poor. We've got none of the budding scrolls. Too many late game things. Nognest. Okay, so we're going to draw a new hand. Pretty poor as well. Get rid of Crimson Ball because it's kind of an add-on to the win. Or do I? Yeah, get rid of Crimson Ball. I'm going to get rid of God Hand next turn anyway. Still don't play Beast Trap. We're going to want to play that after we've got Skyfall and Budding Vator down. Here's turn 2 Watcher, which means we're playing a late game Decay deck. Beast Rat, okay. Still sticking to a plan of not playing anything. Another Watcher, so he's off to a slow start, which is great, because he doesn't exist. Skythorn, Brother Wolf. Get rid of one Brother Wolf here, I'm going to go Skythorn. Put it at the back so we can protect it. Goes Cursemonger, so we might go Brother of the Wolf here, because that'll offer a lot of protection to Skythorn. If I've just drawn Budding Retreat. So yeah, Budding Retreat first. And I have the tools almost to win next turn. I can activate this, so I can get a draw off here. Sack the Spirit, and we get nothing. So we would be top decking if we draw off this. I've got 7 cards in hand, so playing something here would be beneficial, I guess, because that therefore means we can actually sack the scrolls next turn, and we reduce this slightly. Kills a bunny. Okay. Do we draw anything nice? We get a Budding Retreat. That's quite nice. And a Rat King. Excellent. So the tools are in place. We just need to draw. God Hand? God Hand might win us. Probably need to draw another Skyfall actually. Might be struggling somewhat. I think we're going to go for the draw of Skythorn here. We've got lots of one-drops in hand, so we can probably get away with it. We can protect it with a bunny. I'm going to go Vator up here to protect the Budding Vator, which gives us more growth as well. Get the draw off here, Nognest. Nognest isn't great in this situation, so we're going to sack it. We get another Crimson Ball, so if we draw a Necro or God Hand, we're going to be coming in for a lot of damage. As it happens, I can do little else but play Nognest. We're going to play a card in Nognest so we can actually sack the scrolls next turn. So we've got 2 more turns to draw into a win condition. I'm going to really struggle to get past all this actually. So this might be a Watcher Necrogeddon sort of win we're going to have to go for. Or we can actually snipe through this idol here. God Hand, God Hand, God Hand, Crimson Ball. So we're going to get rid of Bunny. We're going to get Sister of a Fox. Sister of a Fox will protect Nognest because I think we're going to need the draw here. We get Necrogeddon. Excellent. Okay, so Necrogeddon, Crimson Ball, that will give me 7 attackers. So I can take out 2 idols, leave 1 on 3 health. It's not really enough, is it? You're going to need more. So we're just going to pass the go. Or do we draw Skythorn? I think we can draw Skythorn actually. We'll draw Skythorn, then if we draw into a Watcher, we might go for it. See what we get. We do have a Rat King, and this is going to go off soon, so we get a Budding Vator. Okay, I'm not going to play it this turn. One turn remaining. Takes out the Vator, which is a bit sad. Another Skythorn. Okay. I'm gonna sack Budding Vader here because I think we're not protecting Nog's Nest with stuff. We'll get another Necrogeddon. So if we draw the Watcher, we can win that way for definite. Although, can I get through here? This is now moved, so 2/7/7 attackers. Can I get up to how much wild vote? This will give me a lot of wild. Right here. So playing Vader here will give me 2 wild. Put me on 2 wild, 2 growth. 4 wild, 2 growth. A lot. 4 wild, 2 growth, 2 plus 6. Enough. Yeah. Okay, so we can go off this turn. So Vader for wild, into Ragged Wolf, into Rat King, puts me on enough resources. I draw Skythorn. What do we shoot? We have just enough creatures here, so I can Necrogeddon. Crimson Ball, Crimson Ball. Now I know this is against VI, playing against a human opponent is much harder. In these situations probably wouldn't be able to get away with that win. So the deck is easily countered. I'm just saying that. It is easily countered just by normal decks and anti-lingering spells. But there are situations where you can quite regularly just win out of nowhere. I have had just 2 of these on the board and just 1 from there. Just so easily. So we're going to play one more game, I think, because that wasn't satisfying enough. So, yeah, one more game. Right, let's see if we can get something rather groovy. We get a groovy hand. Groovy hand is official. Okay, so Brother Wolf can go. And we get a Vader Wild as well. So if he doesn't kill that with a Return to Nature, we're in. So we'll go Vader Wild. Might as well. Okay, so this now means I can go Budding Retreat or Budding Vader. I'm going to go Budding Retreat. Language, I don't care. Now, Crimson Bull, we don't need. Ragged Wolf Skythorn is nice. So we're going to go Skythorn first. First. Phase 4 I can protect Skythorn, prioritise Skythorn over it. And we have the tools, almost. We would need to draw some nice things, but we can actually go off this turn. First I saw, wow. Okay, so kind of missed. We needed a Rat King or something. So we're just going to go Skythorn again. So we're going to use Skythorn here to let's just cycle through our deck until we find the right tools. We're going to lose Vader this turn, so we're still technically on 2 growth. I don't need 2 neck guns, do I? Get no AD Rat King, no AD Budding Vader, Watcher, Necrogeddon, First Assault. Okay, so we should be able to go off this turn and win. Let's work it out. No AD gives me 5 wild. Budding Vader comes in, leaves me on not a lot. I might not be able to do it. I don't think I can do it. I can't do it, can I? Budding Vader will drop me down. Can't do it. Can next turn. Can next turn. I hope. Yes, I can. Sack for growth. Okay, so surely this turn we can win. Let's work it out. We go. Shut up, Lucy. I'm trying to concentrate. Sack for resources of something. Probably gonna have to be Bunny. No AD gives me 4. That means I can then Rat King, gain lots. No AD again. Fertile Soul drops me a bit. I can Necrogeddon before I Fertile Soul. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. I think I can win. So we're going to sack. Actually, no, we've got to work it out properly. Okay, so sack Bunny for resources. That's definitely going to happen no matter what. So, no AD gives me 4 wild. No AD gives me 5 wild. Rat King puts me down to 4 wild, but 3 growth. This also activates and draws me 2 cards. I then fertile soil, I'm in trouble. This isn't the turn. We be patient. We've got 1 turn left of budding retreat, so we can afford to do this. I get a budding Vater. Will that add anything? No. If it's a budding retreat, then yes. But we sack for scrolls. And get another fertile. Right. I think, although we don't think we're quite there with double fertile soil, I think we're favourite to draw into something, especially with these two. We can draw 8 cards. So I think we can do it. Turn 7, let's see. First of all, getting no AD. Gives me 4 wild. And then Rat King. Puts me on 3 growth, 3 wild. We draw these here, so that's quite good. Draw 2 cards. Crimson Bull first, I saw. Crimson Bull should just about get us there, I think. No AD will give me enough wild for a Necrogeddon. We'd gain... We can't watch a Necro, unfortunately. Can first soul, but it'll drop me down, so that's a bit risky. So we're going to go Bunny here. Gives me more resources, and then we're going to Necrogeddon. So Necrogeddon's going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. And yeah, I can win, can't I? Necrogeddon. Into Crimson Bull. Got the extra damage. So I think what this deck needs is more damage spells, really. It's got to decide what to take out. It would need like maybe a Corrode or Essence Feast or Iron Bile sort of thing. Fierce Tactics also is an option. But yeah, that's the deck. Enjoy playing it tomorrow. It is very fun, very tough to play. It is not invincible. It is easily countered. But do we want a deck like this to exist in Scrolls? I don't know. It's really fun when you play it. I like combo decks, but is it dangerous? That's the problem. There's still 16 more scrolls to go, so you never know. I'm waiting for, I'm waiting for a scroll so I can count Skythorn's countdown up by 1, but I can draw another card off it. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you on my test server tomorrow, and please don't beat me. Although I'm at work tomorrow, so great. Goodbye, everyone.